Welcome back to IQ Rejected, where we're going to talk about wacky things that we've thought about through the week. I hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to episode 3, boys.
Episode 3.
Yay!
It's been porn, Olympics, Chinese, manatees. We've come up with a lot of intellectual content right now. And the discussions that we have had, especially the ones that I've had to get rid of, pretty spicy.
Yeah, we have people asking about the unedited version.
Now to sign up to our Patreon that we don't have yet.
Yeah, I'm letting the boss know that it's wanted. That we got people fiending.
Listen, everybody wants everyone to do something. Foot finders, Patreons, OnlyFans, you know. It may happen.
I get it. Oh, perfect.
The sky is the limit.
Only beans.
Only beans. Oh, could you imagine? It's just some like Venezuelan farmer, and he's taking his little 8-bit flip phone out to the fucking fields, and he's just taking pictures of various beans.
I meant more of your TikTok video.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the stuff we've been talking about has been coming from our end, and we're missing out on some of the things John's wanting to talk about. John, what kind of things have you been itching to be pitching?
We can start a conversation we were talking about yesterday. How about penis enlargement?
That's like a man's dream. Okay, my dream.
I thought your dream was to be on the Avian. What awards website is that?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Avian News.
Avian, but for chode.
That's like a side dream. I would rather have my penis enlarged and not be an award giver.
People can have more than one dream.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
But in chronological order, yes, definitely my cock needs to be enlarged.
But to how big? I mean, what is that?
John's intrigued.
Okay,
He
if you're giving me the option, if I'm like at Build-A-Dick, I think a healthy 7.5 with like an 1.5 radius on that thing.
1.5 inches?
1.5, yeah, that's pretty girthy.
That's a lot of girth.
I'm not thinking like, upper ranges of 2.5. That's
Jesus.
I need a 7x7.
That's a fucking hammer. That guy, I'd have to call the hammer because I get in a car accident after having that cock.
I mean,
It'd be hard to walk around.
Isn't the biggest penis like 18 inches or something like that?
I don't know. I've seen this dude that he wears a ski mask in his pornos, and I don't watch the whole thing. I just watch like the 30-second preview of it while you're sliding through, and it's so big that he just bends his head down slightly and he can suck his own dick.
Oh.
That shit's like 20 some inches. It's nuts.
Do you think that's real?
Yeah, it's nuts underneath.
Yeah, that is definitely real. Yeah, that penis is real.
How could you be that gifted?
I don't think it's a gift at that point.
No, I think it's a curse.
Yeah.
I think it's a super curse.
Like there is a fact, and I've heard this before, that there is a size that's just too big. I'm just happy mine's not crooked, or like not like extreme crooked. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh.
Like, does it have curvature like a banana or?
Yeah, I've seen those, and some of these guys, it's just like, how are you not pissing at a 90-degree angle?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Like
yeah,
a little bit of curvature is natural, but some of these guys have just looked like they've been doing push-ups
curved
with the
like
cock.
a banana. Just doing curl-ups at the gym with it.
Put it in a dang metal roller.
I'm interested to know, like, what is the price of achieving this dream? Like, can I take a loan out from the bank and get my cock enlarged?
Let me look.
I don't really want to Google that.
I would say
I already have it up on my screen.
I'm gonna assume the average dick enlargement surgery is between $50,000 and $150,000.
Is that price in the UK?
Well, it might be a surgery the United States doesn't do.
The procedure out of pocket is $15,000, and you have to do $1,000 deposit.
That's
That's it?
Gauge is down.
I've been living my entire fucking life, and just to know that I could go take a loan out. Oh,
Well, what is it? 15,000 an inch? It doesn't really specify.
I don't know,
I
but
feel
it's fucking game over,
it could
boys.
enlarge. Hold on, this surgery could enlarge the average penis up to a length of 6.1 when the whatever that word is, and 7.7 inches when erected.
Yeah, if you see me selling
So,
my car, don't
so
worry
6
about it.
inches soft.
Yeah. Oh my God, 2025 is my year, dude.
6 inches soft.
The procedure only takes 45 minutes to an hour.
Jesus Christ, where have I been?
Yeah, that's not bad at all, actually.
No, that is
Your
not bad.
penis will swell for a
That's-
few weeks after surgery.
That's not even an afternoon. You know what I mean?
Okay, Gage, are you going to be able to abstain from masturbation though for about 6 weeks?
For
If
that
it
big of a dick,
means
I
in
think he would.
changing my cock to that, oh my God, yeah. Like, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with mine now, but I would definitely be a happier man if it was 6 inches soft and then 7 erect. Like, that shit, being a shower and a little bit of a grower.
You gain
Holy
an additional inch when it's hard.
God damn, I go outside and
What
it's
kind
10
of
degrees
doctor
and it
do you
looks like
go
somebody
to?
put a fucking baby finger on me.
What kind of doctor do you go to this? Like a plastic surgeon?
I don't know.
I mean,
Probably.
it sounds pretty cosmetic. I'm not sure.
What's another name for penises? A phallic?
It would be penile, penuma. Oh,
20% of men who get a
P-E-N-U-M-A.
penis. Sorry. About 20% of men who get a penis enlargement end up deciding to go even larger afterwards. Additionally, some guys just want to touch up a particular aspect of their enhancement.
Dog. If they tell me I can get up to 7 inches, that's it. It's over. No, but other than penis stuff, I kind of ran out of things to talk about. So I actually Googled a lot of like funny questions, and some of the stuff actually got me thinking. And the one question that really stood out to me is I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite smell and why?
That's tough.
I got two. I got mint and coffee.
Mint
I'm
and
just all-
coffee?
Yeah, not mint in coffee, but mint and coffee.
Okay.
Two.
Well, I'm actually right there with you. My favorite smell is coffee. What do you think it is about the coffee smell that makes it your favorite?
It's like I don't know, because like you smell it and it doesn't do anything for you. You know what I mean? It's not gonna make you like, it's not gonna give you the same benefits of drinking it. But there's something about just having it around. You're just like, bro, I feel bougie. I feel like aristocratical. What's the word?
What?
Aristocratical. There we go. Aristocratical. That came out that time.
Are you speaking English to me? What?
It was some type of word. Listen, it
No,
makes
I
me
think I know what
feel-
you're talking about. It makes
Okay,
you feel
okay.
like energized and pumped up.
Yeah,
It's
no, it
like the
makes you feel good.
caffeine is seeped into the smell.
Yeah, somehow it's just like, yeah.
That's exactly what I love. And the smell of like dark roasted beans filling the house. Oh, I have a candle that I buy exclusively from Kroger. It's called the Tuscany Mocha Cafe. And
Damn.
they're like $12 a piece, but I burn that shit all the time. And it always smells like a Starbucks in here.
I fucking hate coffee. The smell and the taste.
John just said he's like, fuck you guys.
Wintergreen.
You fucking tobacco lover.
I don't even chew tobacco. I just like the wintergreen lifesavers, like the taste and the smell from those. I like those.
Those are good.
Those are probably that's probably my favorite smell is wintergreen, and
Really?
I like mint too. Yeah.
I would. Now, is wintergreen and mint strictly separate? Is that like two distinct smells? I don't really know.
Yeah, because you get like peppermint, and then you have the wintergreen. Like if you ever had like a peppermint mint and then a wintergreen mint, they taste different. Wintergreens is more like towards the menthol side of the spectrum if you're going to go that way.
I would say if you're putting those two together, the wintergreen is actually like a softer mint. not as strong. But when you go to the peppermint, it's a spicier, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Do
Mm-hmm.
you have anything in the house that smells like wintergreen?
Mints.
We mints.
Just
we
mints?
have mints. I buy the
Okay.
big bag of Lifesavers from Walmart.
I do too.
We have those breakaway wax candles that you put in
Oh,
the
yeah,
little
yeah.
glass jar, and
wax warmers.
yeah,
Yeah.
wax warmers. We do that when we deep clean. My favorite one is the wintergreen evergreen. Smells like Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas.
What about you, John?
I don't know what the exact scent is, but I really like this perfume Kristen uses every day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go to the complete opposite side of the spectrum. I really like the smell of diesel.
Smell of
that too.
diesel.
Like when I get behind like a diesel truck, the burning.
Okay.
ash,
When they're out there
diesel smell, I
rolling
really
coal.
like that. Yeah.
Can you give me little side note? Can you give me your best impression of a truck rolling coal?
No.
Because I know you diesel guys like to make truck noises.
Can I help John
You
out?
can,
Yeah.
Greg.
Yeah, make your best
Alright.
truck noise.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
This can't be cut out of this. Okay,
Okay.
it has to make it in.
Don't scream.
I'm not gonna.
Give me that twin turbo.
You've been hanging around 7.3s too much. There's the turbo kicking in.
Welcome to 10
It's
minutes
hard
of
not
us
to
doing
laugh.
truck noises.
I wish I could whistle, but I can't make the high pitched whistle.
I can't do that.
The high piss whistle. I like it. No, thank you for giving your best truck. John, do you
You're
want to
welcome. You're
attempt
welcome. You're
tip
welcome.
your
No,
truck
because I
noise?
can't do it at all.
Okay. No, personally, I can't say I've ever smelled diesel. All I've ever used was 87 unleaded. And to me, that smells kind of good to a point. So I can understand where diesel smells pretty good.
It was something I was never around till really college.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just always liked it since then.
Okay. I like it. Good shit. I was kind of surprised about your wintergreen smell, but it makes sense. I'd like it too.
If I were to chew tobacco, that's probably what I would chew. But
Yeah.
I don't chew tobacco.
On a lighter note, though, you ever snort pixie sticks?
No, but I did crush Smarties and put those in my nose.
A man of
And
culture.
I'd lick the big red hot bubblegum wrappers and stick them to our foreheads, and they would actually burn your forehead.
Seriously?
What do they
Yeah.
stick in that candy? What is that?
I think it's
Is it
just
like
like
a-
this the spicy stuff, the spearmint.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah, I
that's
know,
what
but,
actually reacts.
but what? But
Cinnamon.
Is it just a bunch of? Oh, I know it's like they've got like
Cinnamon.
flavored cinnamon, and they've got obviously there's like the spicy spearmint, but also like what is it that activates your taste buds for the hot receptor? What is it like? Sweet capsaicin?
I don't know a whole lot about like the human body or especially the tongue and how it works.
Oh well, I'll tell you right now, all the stuff that you eat that's hot, quote unquote, it's not actually like warm. It's just spice, and your taste buds are screaming for help. That's all it is. Is your body's just going, "Why? Oh dear God, why would you do this?" And you're just like, "Oh yeah," and that's it. That's all.
That's
we keep
why
doing to
like
ourselves.
40 minutes after eating a piece of pizza, the roof of your mouth is hurting. And you're like, oh, that must have burned me.
It's so good.
So
I would
good.
never. I would choose to be hurt by pizza every day of my life over and over again. It's so good.
Did I tell
What
you
is
guys?
that?
Go ahead.
What is that? I can't remember if it's a pill or what that you can take and it'll make spicy things sweet and sweet things spicy.
I would rather kill myself.
I've never heard of that.
It doesn't last super long, but there's something that does that. So
Imagine
like,
you-
yeah, you'll just like shove a jalapeno in your mouth and it'll be like, oh, tastes like candy.
You know how big of a cheat code that is, though, for like spicy food challenges?
You know how much I want to do that to Maddie and then give her a bowl of ice cream? I think that'd be
spicy?
Yeah, it's like why is
Why
it cold
so
and hot?
spicy?
That's like having icy hot in your fucking mouth.
This
That's
is
Oh,
miracle fruit.
Miracle
what it's called?
fruit? It's a pill?
Miracle fruit tablets.
Miracle fruit is actually beans.
Beans,
Miracle
beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Mhm.
I could be wrong, but
That's what they say.
Huh.
if that's what Google says, I'm cool with it.
Did I tell you
Google's
guys
always
a
right.
couple weeks ago I was making chili and I was cutting up habaneros and I went and took a piss?
Delicious.
Damn.
How'd
I
your
was-
pee feel?
I was laying on my bed about 20 minutes later and I was like, man, I must have scratched my dick or something. It kind of hurts. And I kind of like itched it away a little more and then it got worse and I'm like, what is going on? And then it got to the point where I thought I was bleeding. And I was like searching around. I was like, there's no blood. What's going on? Then it hit me. I was like, oh no, I didn't wash my hands from the habaneros. So I ran to the shower just to spray down and whatnot. Oh my gosh.
that stuff
Help
burns.
me!
Like
That's awful.
0 out of 10. I do not recommend.
You ever been pepper sprayed?
No. I used to own pepper spray.
Am I the only motherfucker that in here that's been pepper sprayed? Are we serious?
Tell me the
What
story.
shit have you done?
Yeah.
That you were pepper sprayed.
He
I
does
used to
look
work in
like a
prison.
guy that would get pepper sprayed.
Oh,
used
the
to-
training shit?
Yeah, I used to work at a prison, and they were like, "Well, if you're gonna do it to somebody, you should probably know what it feels like." And I agreed with that sentiment. It's a good thing they didn't hand us guns, because I'd also be like, "Hit me, Big Papa!" I wouldn't even question it. I'd be like, "I get it."
Right in the temple,
but-
please.
Yeah, just fucking in me. But the pepper spray, I don't know if I pissed off my instructor or if he just didn't like the way that I look. Everyone else, he was going across like one swab of the eye, like it was just one pass. He'd hit him and go once, right? Not me. Oh no. He hit one above my eyes on purpose, above my eyes because it's very runny, right? So he hit one above my eyes and then it did a second pass directly over my eyes. So I got instantly activated. Oh, and let me tell you, the worst fucking pain I have ever fucking felt in my life. I don't care if you're the fucking strongest motherfucker out there. You guys can talk all the shit in the comments. Oh man, pepper spray ain't shit. I'll kick you in the nuts, homie. Shut up. I got pepper sprayed and it is to this day the worst fucking thing I have ever experienced. I would rather get kicked in the nuts. And that's a lot. That's awful. I've vomited from getting kicked in the nuts. Do not point pepper spray at me. I will get viscerally angry. It lasted for about 3 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I was like, I couldn't see. I was sniffly. I threw up in my mouth like 3 times. I just swallowed that though. You know, that's just another day in the park for Levi. But it's like, it lasted so long. I had to drive home. I was working an hour away at that point. I had to drive home with my head out of the window just so the wind would help cool my eyes. It gets in all your pores and shit. So you're sitting there, your face is hot, your eyes hurt, your mouth hurts, everything's just fucking awful. I finally get home, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna wash it off. Well, you know, you were like, I'm gonna wash my dick off. The thing about water is it all goes somewhere, it all runs down, right? So you're taking a shower and you get it off your face. Guess where the fuck it goes? Down your chest and onto your fucking dick, dude. I was in pain for the rest of the night. I was ruined. Let me tell you, if someone listen, this is a hypothetical. If I was like joking with somebody, okay, and this is all fun and games, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get you, and I'm just messing around. I'm not actually gonna get them, and they pull out pepper spray. I'm actually gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna hurt them. I'm gonna hurt them. How dare they? If someone pulled a gun on me, I wouldn't be upset. If someone pulls pepper spray on me, I'm breaking limbs. Okay.
So, did you go back to work the next day and have a talk with that guy, or you just kind of let it slide?
That guy was probably 350 pounds, mostly muscle, and like 6'6".
You could still yell at him.
That guy could eat me. Are you serious? He could have literally broke my leg, and I'd have been like, "Thank you, sir. I
Thank you.
appreciate it."
Can I have another?
He just looks at Levi, protein.
He's the only person in my entire life that I have ever looked at and said, I would be an absolute bitch and a half for you, sir. I don't. Everyone else, I'll be like, I'll get my ass beat. I don't care. That guy, I said, I want no part. I'll 2 shakes and a giddy up. I'm out of here, sir. As long as you tell me to jump. Yeah, no, I'm his bitch if he ever asks. But that guy, he's too big. He's too big, unnaturally so. I don't know who he ate in the womb, but he needs to fucking tell his brother Goliath to get off the fucking field. He's too fucking big.
Shit.
Too fucking big. Pepper spray is effective. Women, ladies, if you're carrying pepper spray, it's effective. It will fucking lock somebody down. But whenever you do spray them, make sure to kick them in the nuts too, because that just double it up. We love women around here.
So segueing into the next question that I had found to come up with you guys. This one's about buy one, get one freeze. Okay. What do you think would be the worst buy one, get one free sale of the all time? Me personally, I would shit my pants if I drove down the road and seen a buy one, get one free rectal exam. Like, first off, I'm thinking, how down is that doctor so bad that he needs to give out free rectal exams? And secondly, who's the poor bastard that needs more than one of those in that short of a time frame?
I hate to interrupt, but I gotta go pool. I'll be right back.
Okay, go poop. What do you guys think would be the worst buy one, get one free sales of all time?
Buy one, get one free coffin.
Oh, hang on.
No,
Wait a minute. That
That
might be a good one. Coffins are expensive, man.
Yeah, but are you planning on having 2 people die at the same time in your family?
No, but you can save
Where are you
them.
going to store this thing in your basement?
Most people pre-order their coffins, just like they do their burial sites.
Well, that and how nice would it be? The only reprieve you get, my mom and my dad died at the same time. Holy shit! Buy one, get one free? That guy's so happy. He's ecstatic.
Damn. I mean, I can see it. It would be bad, but it could also be great depending on who you are.
And the timing.
And same with the rectal exams, there might be some poor fucker that does need to
You and your buddy are out on the road and you're driving by and you go, hey, when's the last time you had a prostate exam? He goes, I never have. And you go, buy one, get one free. I'll get my checkup right now. And then you guys are healthy together. What can I say?
This one's on me, buddy.
I just want to see what you look like from the inside out.
Will you hold my hand?
Big old linebacker hands with a Super Bowl ring.
What about you, Drake? What's the worst buy one, get one free sale of all time?
Kidney removals.
Kidney?
That's called just going to a foreign country.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be coming out of that one.
Kidney removal surgery. Buy one, get one free. You can do it once, but you can't do it twice.
That's true. That is true.
Why you bring a friend?
Bring a friend. You want to lose
John?
your kidneys together? Yeah.
John?
What
Gage?
referral friend?
I don't know, man. If someone was to come to me and say they need my kidney, I would go through the process and, see if they can have it or not. Because I think I'm healthy enough to live without it, but at the same time, I don't think anyone's going to be allowed to have any of my stuff.
I have no idea.
What
I'd like to say yes, but I don't know.
What else do you guys got?
I don't know. I'm really trying to think of a buy
Oh,
one,
I
get
have
one
a
free that's
whole
bad, but I just love buy one, get one free. I love deals.
Why don't rib condoms taste like ribs?
I've never tasted one, Gage.
Okay, moving
Gage,
on.
have you tasted one?
Who tests the
Gage,
rectal thermometers before they leave the factory?
No. Gage, you can't just skim over that. Why have you tasted a ribbed condom?
Listen, okay, I've never gotten the feedback from somebody that says, "Oh, these taste like barbecue," And I was just like, well, they're ribbed for your pleasure. They should taste like ribs. I'm just saying.
So, wait, how exactly did you taste one? Did you just put it in your mouth like a spaghetti noodle? Or did you put it on a banana?
I never tasted one. I've done a lot of weird shit in my day.
No.
But that wasn't me.
Be honest with us.
Oh, I'm honest.
Be honest.
I've told you guys some stuff, but that is not me.
Tell me about the time that you had poop on your tooth.
Your tooth.
So,
You got a shit grinning.
oh man, so this was younger me, probably high school, and I've been dating this girl for a while, you know, so we're doing the dirty, you know, getting a little sweaty, growling like pigs, like wee wee, and we get done. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm washing my hands, getting ready to brush my teeth, and I put the toothpaste on the toothbrush, get it up to my mouth, and when I smile, I see this flake on my tooth. And I'm like, what is that? Is it like a peppercorn or something? And I take it, and I wipe it off, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. It was this tiny little turd nugget that got stuck to my tooth. And I'll tell you right now, John, I was down there for a while. So that thing's just
You
been,
eat that ass.
that
boy.
thing's just been flashing around. Oh
You couldn't taste it at all?
no.
Did you kiss her? After?
turd nugget.
So yeah,
In your mouth.
I had
How
a
big of
turd
a turd
nugget.
nugget? Was it like your whole tooth?
I would say it was
Oh,
it was the
it's so
size of a
bad.
pea. A
Hell
green pea.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Were you
definitely a
lit-
size.
Were you literally eating her ass? So you got a turd nugget?
I have never eaten ass, so that is the question
wait
of
a
where
minute.
this came from. Yeah, that's the thing.
We've had 2 conversations in a row that don't make sense at the end now, Gage.
Subscribe to OnlyFans.
Nice.
The name of the OnlyFans
So-
is Turd Nugget.
Moving on from the poop tooth, all right. Who tests the rectal thermometers before they leave the factory? What is that guy's job like?
I think they've got like a monkey.
You think this
I think-
monkey's
Oh my
just
God.
getting his temperature checked every day?
I
They
think
might
so.
use rats.
Poor rat.
I like to think they have this artificial anus just hanging on this rack that is set at a constant temperature, and then they put it in there, check the temperature to make sure it matches, and then check the anus for any lacerations.
That's a good idea.
Like it's a
I didn't
whole
think of that.
sterile setup. Instead of pocket pussies lining the wall, they're all just ass pussies. Badussies.
But it'd just be an asshole, not
Have you
a.
guys seen that song
What song?
that's going around TikTok? The Padusi song?
No, sing me the Badussi song.
Oh, no, I'm not singing it. I gotta find it because I don't know how it goes. You keep talking. I'm gonna find this song.
What's one thing that makes you laugh no matter how many times you see it or read about it? It could also be it could also be an old
My
memory.
life.
Like an old memory that you think of, and then as soon as you think of it, you start busting out.
I have one.
What is it?
So when I was younger, and I'm gonna say I was like 5 at the most, I was standing in a toy bin at my babysitter's on a play phone, yelling curse words. Just get the hell away, damn you, F this, F that. And the babysitter called my mom and was like, listen to this, and put the phone up next to me and was telling her. My mom instantly goes, damn it, Peg. Peg's my grandmother. And she's like, you need to stop cussing in front of the kids. And she goes, I don't. Well, her go-to saying is, God damn it, what the hell is going on around here? She's just a good old tomboy, so it's just priceless.
That's funny. What about you, Drake?
Whenever I was younger, I couldn't pronounce my T's. So my mom and my uncle and my dad would always get me to say fire truck. Instead of saying fire truck, I would say fire fuck. And so that was kind of one thing that I used to say when I was younger.
That's like a classy memory. I like that. It's wholesome. What you got, Levi?
I just like to make people uncomfortable when I bring up my dead dad.
It doesn't make us uncomfortable. It's just the way you go about it.
Yeah, I wait for the perfect moment. It's like I'm like a shark and waiting, but instead of killing people, I just like them to make them a little nervous.
No, with someone else who has a dead parent as well, I can understand how it makes other people nervous, and you can use it to your advantage. I personally don't do it because I don't want to put those people there. But you're like,
love
oh
it.
no, I don't fucking care
Oh, no,
about
I
you.
love it. I love it so much. Like Drake could be talking about his fucking. He's like, "Oh, I hang out with my dad today," and I'm like, "What's it like to fucking have a dad?" And it's just so funny.
Is it too soon?
And it's not. It's one of those things. It's like I don't wish that on anybody else,
Right.
obviously. But it's like that's my humor, and hopefully through that they're like, "Man, I'm glad my dad's still alive," and they're like, "I love him. I'm gonna go spend
Cherish
some
what
time
you
with him tomorrow."
have.
It's little shit kind of like that because like genuinely if there's someone out there you're like, oh, I have a dad, yeah, we're not really close, and let's say he's not a deadbeat loser and you have the chance to make an opportunity, make the opportunity. It's
Yeah,
not crazy.
definitely.
There was this girl, I was dating this one girl and she had a friend over, right? I don't know, I've never met this girl once, never met her once, but she brought this girl over, and this is one of them, for lack of better words, one of the mean girls, you know what I
Right.
mean? You've all met like a mean girl. They have nothing nice to fucking say.
Oh yeah.
They're just rude for no reason. So my ex at this time brought over this girl, and they were like in my house. And at this time, I actually had pictures of my dad just kind of like around my like living room, and I look a lot like him. I was spat right out of the motherfucker's butt. I don't know what it is, but I look just like the motherfucker. And at the time, I had my hair cut and my face shaved to where I really looked like him, and I had just gotten a tattoo that my dad had. Same spot, same style as like a thing to him. I had got it, and this girl comes over and she's like looking at my house because it's her first time over. She's looking around the pictures and she sees that picture of my dad. She has no clue that's my father. She's looking at this picture and she goes, "Man, you're vain." Like, excuse me? She's like, "You are so full of yourself. You have a shirtless picture of yourself hanging in your living room?" Oh, I just kind of let her finish.
She's asking for it now.
And I'm just like, I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And she's like, you have got to think you are just all that, huh? You think you're so hot." And I walk over to it. I'm like, this one right here? She's like, yeah. What is wrong with you? I was like, "Oh, that's my dead father." I was like, "I'm so glad that you think I look like you so much." And she's like, "You didn't say that he was dead." And I was like, "That's none of your fucking business."
Wasn't even
You're
gonna
a-
say anything.
I'm like, "You're a fucking asshole." It's just making me feel so bad.
It's funny because I don't know. It depends on what type of person you are. You don't have to berate them afterwards because
No.
like
No,
you
she
fucking
felt
know
awful.
that's a bad taste in her mouth for a long time.
Oh yeah. She's like, "Man, I really need to shut the fuck up sometimes." It's like, yeah, maybe you should.
I would say my favorite memory that I always laugh about is the day that my dad confronted me about watching porn on the computer.
Ooh. Ooh.
So oh man, it was like a Saturday night, and my mom was working night shift at a nursing home, and me and my buddy hanging out on the couch, we were like inseparable, always there together. And it's probably about 6 p.m. Dad comes in the living room. He's like, "Gage, I need to talk to you. Come to the bedroom." And the way our house was laid out was like you walk in, the living room is there, and then you can look straight down or straight forward, and you'll see right through the dining room and the kitchen, and then like there's this little side hallway for the bedroom, and you can look straight into the bedroom as well. So I went back there, and he didn't shut the door. And he's like, "I found the porn files." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I've been on the phone with Apple Care or Microsoft or whoever for 7 hours yesterday trying to figure out why our computer was so buggy." And this is back before Wi-Fi was even a thing. So like, you know how the state of the internet was.
Yeah, you were using data and it's all collected.
Oh my God, dude. He ripped me a new one. My buddy's in the living room cracking up. And my dad's like, "Your mother thinks it was me, and you're gonna call her right now and apologize." And I'm cracking up, and he's getting madder. He used to be an old Air Force cop, so I can just see his fucking head getting redder and redder and fuming. that night I thought he was gonna beat me to shit. He never touched me. He just yelled so hard at me.
I'm stuck on the your mom thinks it's me. You gotta fix this.
And at that moment when he said that, my buddy, I could hear him starting to cry and fall to the floor off the couch because he was crying so much because it was so funny. And of course, his laughter is contagious, so I'm laughing and he's getting more pissed. And I was like 13 at the time, maybe, so it's like really awkward.
You didn't talk to your
That's
dad.
hilarious.
You kept looking up porn.
Yeah, I kept looking up porn, and shortly before that as well, my parents both worked like opposite shifts. One's always sleeping, one's always working. So I did a lot of things on my own. I would come home, and there would be like a short period of time where nobody's home. I went and got Oreos and milk, went to the den to watch porn on the computer. And I spilled the milk onto the keyboard, and it broke it. And my mom thinks it was jizz, and she never once believed me.
No, Mom, it's milk. Mom.
And now,
No, it's
now
milk,
that
I
she's
promise.
gone, I can't convince her that it was milk.
There's nothing you can do.
Why do you eat Oreos and milk while you?
I'm
watch
fat,
porn?
damn it! All right. Is it hard to believe that a fat man wants porn and cookies?
Is one hand dipping the Oreos
Yeah,
and the other
that's
one
all I
is
can
flapping?
picture. Just yanking it over here, dipping your milk in your cookies.
That actually kind of
That
sounds
is kind of how it went. Yeah.
that actually kind of sounds nice.
I was
That's
multitasking because at the time you didn't get porn on your phone because there wasn't a phone. There was a computer.
Yeah.
So it's not like I had to hold it or anything.
It was like watching a show. You guys are being weird. I get it.
Man, I
like,
watched
just-
so
just-
much fucking porn. It was crazy.
If you guys want to go into the podcast review thing, you can see that TikTok thing I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay, let me stop in there real quick.
It's gonna be dog shit. I hate this new age music. I sound like a boomer right
It's
now,
just
but I
so
don't care.
stupid.
I don't even care.
Is this by this guy? Is this guy Rice Gum? Is that what his name is? I fuck so much pussy, I might switch to bussy. That kind of goes hard. I need a shirt
Yeah.
like that.
You know, specifically, Bussy isn't, guys. Just so you know, I learned this from George, my gay friend. So if it's wrong,
What side of TikTok are you on, John?
we're gonna fucking we're just gonna blame it on George. But I was told, bussy, okay, is not butt pussy. Just so we get it's not. Just so we're clear, it's boy pussy, which is the ass.
Yeah, it's boy butt pussy, badussy.
So that man's talking about fucking men in the ass because he gets so many women.
So
Damn.
No, that just means he gets it. That he slings more. When's the last time you had sex, Gabe?
he's fluid like water.
No. When's the last time you were intimate? Tell me. Tell everyone right now.
Probably 3.5 years.
Damn, and he's fucking
my
so many
God.
women that he's about to start fucking men too. How does
Now,
that make you feel?
Once I get this penis enlargement, it's game over.
You're game over. No, you're
I'm
right.
fucking,
You're right.
I'm hitting
You're right.
dingers, man.
He's gonna be on OnlyFans or Brazers.
Literally.
It's I remember watching a video when I was younger. It's still one of the funniest things to this day. It was just, I think it was the beginning of a porn, and it just didn't have the rest of it. It was just like a super villain that was a woman, but they're in like a park, and she's like getting away with the jewels or something. And then this guy pops in with like a cape, like Superman, real Superman style fucking superhero, pops in. Stop there! I stop you now! And he like pulls down his pants, and his superpower is that he just has a huge dick, and he slaps her in the face with it. And the video ends. It's so funny. But I'm
That's
just
gonna
like,
be Gage next year.
that's gonna be him.
Dude, that reminds me, on Facebook, I see all these like old 1980s porn clips. It's like,
What?
it's always the same like three.
Pause. Pause. Why do you
No, see, I tried to,
Old
I
ass
tried,
porn on your face?
I tried to explain this to other people before, and they don't let me get
Now
like,
that's a big bush.
they don't let me get through the whole like conversation
Welcome to
before
the
they start
jungle.
talking about it.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Imagine you take an old gay porn video with bad acting and you cut out all of the sex and whatnot and you just keep all the bad acting, like the build up. That's what they do. And
Okay. Never mind. I'm with you. Okay.
Why is it on your Facebook?
No, because it's funny.
it's
No, 'cause
funny.
so-
It's just
no,
like all these cringe places that I follow, they post this stuff.
Oh
Will
no.
you share this with us?
Yeah, old
One,
porn
I gotta find
probably
some.
has the funniest fucking commentary ever. One of the funnier ones is actually not even that old. There's this chick that's in the bathroom with some guy in the bathtub. It's a notable meme. And she's like, "Do you need a lifeguard at your beach?" And he's like, "This isn't a beach, lady. It's a bathtub." It's one of the funniest sounds in the universe, and that's the start of a porn.
This isn't a beach, it's a
It's a
bathtub.
bathtub. He sounds genuinely confused.
Have you seen the one with the plumber where she's like, "Oh, I don't have any money," and he's like, "Well, we're still gonna send you a bill." And,
Yeah.
could I clean your pipes? He's like, "Man, my pipes are clean. I'm here to clean yours." It's just like going back and forth like that.
I love that.
Do you think that would be a part of like an edging porn?
No.
It's not even porn. It's just someone making fun of porn.
I
And
know.
it-
I'd
and
like
it's
that.
funny.
I think that'd
It's
be
funny.
hilarious.
I love that. If I fucking get a cum and a show, let's go. I'm in.
You laugh and jizz at the same
Yeah.
time.
Oh, I'm done. Okay.
All right, here's another one.
All right.
What is something you would do if you weren't afraid to do it? Like you're currently afraid of it now.
High angle. I'm afraid of heights.
Really? Like
Do a what though?
how high is too high?
I don't like ladders.
Right.
I can handle like an 8-foot ladder, like extension ladder, getting on top of the roof. Nope, not doing it.
Really?
It's not the fact of being really high; it's just the fact of falling off.
I can
So when I
understand
send
that.
you a picture of me up in a lift, does that bother you, Drake?
Oh no, I can do lifts all day long.
No,
I've
'cause
been
that's
in bucket
possibly
trucks.
You falling. That's not him falling, so it's fine.
Lifts are
I've been in
different because
bucket
I'm also
trucks,
afraid
I've
of
been in
heights.
man lifts.
Man lifts are different because it's a sturdy platform and it's built just to go up and down, so there's not like it's less risk of falling unless someone tips you or the wind catches you. So I can understand that. But I'm also built like a beluga whale and ladders weren't made for that.
That's fair.
Damn.
So
Um,
I'm not
However,
worried about falling. I'm worried about the fucker breaking.
I am afraid of falling. Like that's my thing. I've always wanted to go rock climbing, and there's this place in West Virginia, and I want to like get rid of my fear of the heights and the fear of falling, and go rock climbing and go over this big canyon bridge walkway.
Yeah.
And you're cabled on the whole time. There's only been one death, and the death was from she uncabled herself.
Well, I'll tell you now,
fell.
as a guy that wouldn't even do step stools 2 years ago, the more you force yourself to do it, the easier it becomes. Now I have no problem going
Step
up
stools.
on ladders or
Seriously?
fuck you guys.
Seriously?
Fuck you
Step
guys.
stools.
So I have a serious question.
Damn it.
Fucking step stools. Okay, Jesus.
So-
Okay.
Farmer, do you remember the bridge in my town that goes over the water? Do you remember
Yes,
that?
I do.
Oh.
So there's a light pole there that we had to work on today, and the access to the light is on the back. So I had to like dangle over the side of the bridge a little bit to get to it. Would that scare you guys? Because you're looking down at water, and it's like 50 feet.
Yeah,
maybe a
that
little
scared me.
bit.
50
but-
feet is too high.
But I know I'm on a sturdy platform. Now, if I'm on a ladder, that's not sturdy. Like if somebody's walking and they bump the ladder, there's a chance it could fall. You know what I mean?
Now, what
Like,
about,
it gets
like-
shoved
Mhm.
over?
What about the bifold ladders that come out and have 4 points?
I don't stand on the very top of it.
Well, you're not supposed to. It's not a step.
You're not supposed
I
to.
know.
There's warnings that go not here or
I-
here.
I-
It's not the
I
last
know.
step or the very last step.
The highest I'll go is
Like halfway.
the second one up.
Really?
I'll go all the way up, but I'm not going past that second step.
Oh, I'll stand on literally the tippy top if I can't reach it. If it's just out of reach, I am not getting a bigger ladder. I am not fucking moving this motherfucker. I am going to the very top, doing what I need to do, and I'm getting down. Heights don't scare me. I'll go bungee jumping tomorrow if you guys want me to.
I do.
I think
Fucking
For
pay
OSHA
it.
reasons, I won't say what I've done on a ladder.
out of all of my fears, mine's probably just talking to women. Terrified of women.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
mine. That was
That's
mine.
tough. I could see that. It was tough to talk to Meg when I first met her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
it pissed drunk.
Yeah,
That makes
Hey.
it easier.
makes it
Mine-
easier, bud.
Mine's not heights, and it's not women. I have an anchoring. I want so bad to know the secrets of the ocean, but will never, ever, ever go near that fucking bitch. Fuck
and
that.
rightfully so. The ocean is kind of terrifying. But you
It's-
wouldn't even swim on like the coast.
No, I've swam on the coast. It's
Right.
it's the act of exploration. Like scuba diving, I wouldn't do. I
Okay.
wouldn't go like deep into the ocean. I swim. I'm not scared to be on top of the water, but like going
You're
out
scared
into
of
the
deep
ocean-
water?
Yes, deep water.
Okay.
So like I'd swim on the coast, I'd swim in lakes. I don't really care. Like it's not even the creatures in like lakes or anything. It's just you go out to the fucking ocean. Let's say you go on the boat about a couple miles out and you're just fucking out there. You're in the water without that boat being there. Let's say it's not there, hypothetical. There's nothing fucking around. You
Yep.
have literally God knows how many fucking feet below you and how many creatures that could swallow you in an instant. And fucking, not to mention the things that don't even kill you instantly, that just fucking hurt you really, really bad or fuck you up and leave you there because they're done with you. Fuck the ocean, dude. That sounds awful. Or fucking octopi that'll come up and suck you and drag you down. And then what do you do? We're fucking land creatures, okay? We're not aquatic. Stay out of the water. Stay out of the water. I want to know what's down there so bad, but I will not go down there. Fuck it, it's too scary, dude. There's too many things.
Are you afraid of the fish that has the light bulb on its
The
head?
anglerfish. That's the thing. Is it's so deep? Is I would never see it unless I somehow manned a submarine or had the most expensive equipment to go far enough down. I would never see it
I
because
hear
the
there's a
ocean-
company that'll take you there. I think it's called
Are you-
Ocean Gate.
Hey. Okay, I'm not gonna say any. We don't have to cut this out. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because we don't need to cut it out. I will say I feel very bad for the son that lost his life in that thing because he trusted his dad.
Right.
And the rest of those dumb sons of bitches signed yes, even though everyone told them fucking not to do it. So I'm not gonna feel bad for the rest of them. God rest their souls. I wish them the fucking best wherever they're at. Listen to the experts when they tell you it's not smart. I don't care if you're rich. If you're stupid, you're stupid. Don't go to the bottom of the ocean. It's scary. That's why NASA said the ocean's too much. We're literally going to rather leave our own planet to go into outer space than to explore our oceans. Take a fucking hint, dude. Anyway, that's my rant. Okay.
All right, John. What do you got?
Oh, now I got to come up with a topic.
No.
after
What,
that-
try
what would
beating
you
that
do? What would you do if you weren't afraid of it?
If I was still single, I would say mine would have been the same as yours, just because I always had a hard time talking to women.
Right.
But now, I would definitely say mine. Oh, this is gonna sound really stupid, but I have a fear of loneliness.
That's not
I mean,
stupid.
that's my
It's not
biggest fear.
stupid. It's a big problem a lot of people have.
Yeah.
Is that stopping you from doing anything?
I fill mine with masturbation.
Wow.
Damn.
I don't know if it stops me from doing things, but it probably makes me think about some stuff probably more before I say things.
Right.
I get that. Kind of like when Megan goes home for the weekend and I'm like by myself for like 3 or 4 days,
Oh,
or
dude,
she
I
does
love-
her thing.
God, I love being alone.
Like
Yeah.
Fuck.
I hate being in an empty house. I hate being by myself.
Go
And
play
hate
your
all
dog.
that.
some people just haven't had to deal with being by themselves. I think that's a big thing. Like, you need to learn how to like yourself by yourself, or like being alone.
I mean, growing up as an only child, and don't get me wrong, my parents loved me. I loved them. They did everything they could for me. I couldn't ask for more from them. But there's times when you're alone and it's like, okay, I got to use my imagination and try to entertain myself.
Did you ever play Monopoly alone?
Masturbation.
Yes.
Masturbation.
Yeah,
Did you
okay,
ever
that
play
is the
Rock'em Sock'em
saddest
Robots
story
alone?
I had ever
Shut
heard.
the fuck up. We're connecting. Did you ever play Rock'em Sock'em Robots alone?
We
We
I
can
don't know
just
if I
stick with
had that
Monopoly.
growing up.
I'm okay. I played Rock'em Sock'em. You
But
have
yeah,
to
I've
go.
definitely played
Just games
Monopoly by
like just
myself.
board games in general. Like, you just pick them up. You're like, I'm gonna play, and
How
then you're just moving
does
shit
one
around.
play Monopoly by themselves?
Well, you're your
You do
own
each
opponent.
turn.
Yeah, you're your own opponent, but you're also the only one that can win. So there's no way that you can lose. So no matter what happens, you're like, oh no, look what that. Oh, that sucks, but oh, look how much I won. Yeah, listen,
I feel
it's
so sorry for
I
you.
feel
well, it's
so
that's the
bad.
thing. What he's talking about is you're like, okay, I have to use my imagination. It only goes so far to where you physically have to interact with
Yeah.
things that are meant for more than one person. You will hit a plateau where you're like, I've done enough things by myself that are meant for like just solo, like you do it, like there's like solo games or things like that. That you'll get to the point where you'll just start doing multiplayer shit by yourself. This is why I talk to myself. This is why I do voices. This is why I'm a fucking freak, because I spent so many years alone that I'm just like, I'm not alone. I know exactly how to do this. I'm fine. I love my alone time now.
Do you have imaginary friends, Levi?
No, it's me.
I used
Oh,
to.
okay.
I talk. See, I've never had imaginary friends, but I've always had someone to talk to because it's been me. Everyone's like, "Hey, you need to talk to somebody." I was like, "I do every day," and he's the smartest person I know. It's me. I run ideas by me, and they're great. The only problem is, me and myself both have ADHD, so we both get fucking lost in whatever the fuck we're doing. We always forget. We do fuck shit. And we forget the conversations that we had. So we just have them again, over and over again. It's great. I actually recommend
From
it.
what-
I think everyone should try it.
When I was super little, literally my favorite thing to do was take a stick and go beat a tree with it.
I upgraded.
I would pretend
see
it's
that.
like an enemy.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
see
I would
John doing
pretend
it.
it's a sword and
Yeah.
go fight a tree.
What's that? Bam Bam off of the Flintstones.
Yeah, but instead of Bam Bam, I would pretend I was like a Power Ranger and try to fight a tree.
I was a knight. I was a knight.
Man,
usually.
I feel so bad for you guys because I'm sitting here not being able to relate with that. Because my crew, we're rolling like 8 deep every day. Like, I had to fucking take a day off to get away from a motherfucker.
See, I was so shy growing up. I didn't have my first true friend till I was probably in like 2nd or 3rd grade.
Damn.
I was the opposite of shy. I was really extroverted when I was little, and I wanted to be everyone's friend. Because of that, people found me really annoying from like ages like 1 through like 6.
25,
Yeah, I'm not even 25. Fuck you.
23.
Okay, there we go. That means you like me now. But
Debatable.
basically, I was so friendly when I was little that people were like, we don't like this kid. And then I hit a point where I was like, I fucking hate people. I hate them. I don't like them. And as soon as I hit that point, all of a sudden, everyone wanted to be my friend. And now I just have lots of friends. I have so many friends, I can't pencil you all in if I wanted to.
Hey Gage, if I pay you $10, will you come shave my butthole?
I'll do it for free.
Will you?
Yeah.
Why do you undersell yourself?
It'd be a funny story.
Okay.
Just
I'll come
adding
over
it.
tomorrow.
Are you gonna lay on the ground while you shave it so it all goes in your face?
No,
It's my
he'd
butthole.
have to pay for that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He lays on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. I won't- I
Not
won't-
you, Drake.
I don't want him staring at my
Drake's
nutsack.
laying on the ground, spreading.
So wait, how's this
there's
gonna
any-
happen? Are you
yeah,
just
I
gonna
don't
like
think there's-
tuck your nuts forward?
There's no way to
I don't know.
there's no way to avoid it. He's gonna see
I'm
nuts.
I'm just gonna cup him the whole time.
Okay.
Be kind of ashamed of myself.
Do
He only needs one hand for it all.
you guys think
Yeah.
fish get cramps?
I
Good
don't
way
know.
to change the
Good
subject.
conversation. I'm glad I was able to answer that for you. No, I don't think fish get cramps.
Well, what about? That's a good point, Gage. What about when you take them out of water and they're like flipping
Yeah,
They're flipping up. That's like them cramping because they're cramping for water.
I think that
You
I
know,
think that's just
called
them.
suffocating.
I
They're
think
literally
We don't
dying because
cramp
they
when we
can't
get in the
breathe.
water.
They are
'Cause we can't
convulsing because they're doing
breathe.
everything they can. They just don't have arms, Drake. So they can't fucking grab the side of the boat to pull themselves back into the water.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so they're literally suffocating.
Do you think they can get dehydrated?
No.
All right, moving on.
Great
Uh,
conversation.
That's like what saying is water wet.
I guess my last question here is: if you're in a vehicle traveling the speed of light and you turn your headlights on, does anything happen?
Damn.
If you're traveling at the speed of light, everything around you would be light already, technically.
But
Like, yeah, your headlights wouldn't be able to go ahead of you.
you don't think so?
No, I because it's not like if you're traveling the speed of light, the light couldn't get past you once it started. I think it would just start and it would just stay right there with you. It's not like you wouldn't drag ahead; it just wouldn't do anything.
But I think the lights would project something because they are positioned in front of you.
Yes,
Not necessarily, because it would be like driving and dropping something. It's still going 60 miles per hour.
yeah, it's
for
like you
what
jump.
like however
You
fast you're
jump on a
going.
train. You don't go like if you're inside of train and you jump, you land in the same spot that you were on that train.
Because you're going the same speed as the train.
Yes, so is
you'll-
the headlights because it's the
Mm.
speed of light. If
Gotcha.
you were going less than the speed of light, then the light would be ahead of you.
Why are we talking like we actually know what the fuck we're talking
See,
about?
I
do
don't
know what the
know.
fuck I'm talking. You said it's just speed. I feel like this is counterproductive. I feel like we're questioning ourselves.
I
I feel like
think-
I know what the fuck I'm talking
It's
about.
like the law of physics.
I think speed is different. Is a different ratio than it is for light travel
It's
because it's not a physical movement.
light.
So okay, so what if you put the lights behind you, like in the back seat? If you turn
Then
the
it-
lights on, will they just never come on? Will you never see the dim?
They would be on, but I don't think it would do anything. You'd probably just notice they're like on, kind of like looking at a light in daylight. You can
Now,
tell
wait
it's
a-
on, but you can't
now-
tell what it's
But the
illuminating.
Now, wait a
intensity
minute.
won't be there.
No, wait.
Yeah, I
you
could see
actually bring
that.
up a good point. If you're inside the vehicle, does that property change? I think you would see the lights inside the vehicle, but not outside the vehicle if you had it on headlights. I don't think if you turn it on, it wouldn't be in front of you. But if you had it in the car with you,
But even just seeing the dimness of the light means that the light has reached your eyes. So with it just being completely dark, that means the light has not reached your eyes at all. So
Well,
would
then
would they be dark behind you because you're traveling fast?
that's-
You're traveling faster than the position that is in the world. It would be like a constant speed right behind you. So you would
Yeah,
actually
so-
never see the light turn on.
okay.
Well,
so
that's like with
so-
planets,
So
though.
you're
I
saying that
mean,
you'd never see it anyway. You wouldn't know whether you turned it on or off because at light speed you wouldn't be able to see
But
that.
what if it's in front of you? Like pretend you could see through the back of the headlight or something, you know?
Okay.
Would you see that light turn on if it was in front of you?
Because then you're running into it. Well, you're
Well,
also not.
if it's facing you, then yeah, you would be running into it. But if it's facing away, but you can see through the back, would you see that light come on? Because in the position that it is in the universe, it is forward of you.
You are going just as fast as the light.
Yeah, I don't think you would honestly see it.
well, how about like planets? Isn't it like every light year they're away? You see a year ago of what the planet looked like. So if it's like 600,000 light years away, you saw what the planet looks like 600,000 years ago.
No, you see the planet in real time, but the light intensity changes. That's why stars twinkle. When you're looking at a star, you're seeing light that has traveled over 15, 20 years. And since stars are gases, their intensities change and whatnot. That's why when you look at it, it twinkles because the intensity is changing on the star. Now, planets are always like a certain intensity.
Question, Professor.
Yeah.
Do any of us have PhDs?
No,
Okay,
I have a
I'm
college degree.
that's what makes this great.
I just want to make sure everyone on the podcast knows that none of us have any reason to be fucking calculating or trying to figure this shit out.
I'm on
None of us
YouTube.
have any right.
Maybe I could
It's
email
like
Neil
it's
deGrasse
like
Tyson.
quantum physics.
I wonder if he has an email. I bet he
You think,
does.
you think we could get him on the podcast?
Maybe. I'm looking it up now.
I got one thing for you guys.
What is it?
I just lost it. Damn it.
Perfect.
I had a question written down and I lost it.
It's already gone.
If you could time travel to any era for a day, when and where would you go and what would you do?
I'm going to the Library of Alexandria, hopefully with the intent that I can read it. So I might have to study on my fucking language or whatever it was fucking written in. I think it was Roman. And it's the day before it burns down. I dress in the garb. I read as much as I can, take as much as my information, and then leave because the next day that bitch is going up in flames. So I
So you're
changed
gonna-
nothing. I changed nothing in history other than acquiring knowledge that I may be able to use in today's date. So I don't alter anything, and I learn, and I love that. Or
Gage?
secondarily, I'm stealing this. I'm going back to Roanoke, specifically the day before everyone fucking disappeared in Roanoke, and find out what the fuck Croatoa means or Croatoan. That's written on the tree. It's like carved. That's the only thing that was left of that place. All the people were gone. I want to know what happened to them too. So those are my two, if I had to pick.
John?
I would want to go back. So since I've been in the field of electricity, I've really became intrigued in it. I would like to go back to when electricity became accessible, or like when it was getting invented for like residential commercial
Ooh,
use, and
Nikolai
see how they did all
Tesla.
that. It's not even Nikola Tesla. Going back when not when they invented it, but back when they were making it for people to be used in their homes.
Mm,
Because they had to develop like the insulated, well, they didn't even use insulated sheathing back then. They just did knob and tube, and they ran it through insulators in your wood beams in your home. And I would just think it'd be cool to go back to see how they were thinking and how they came up with that.
Gage?
June 6, 1944, Normandy.
God dang.
Let alone D-Day. I want to see that.
You want to see it? You don't want to be a part of it?
I don't want to be a part of it. I want to see it. I just need to witness it with my own eyes.
I could see that. I like that kind of history, war history. That was one of my favorite subjects growing up in high school.
326,000 troops landed on the beaches of Normandy with 50,000 vehicles.
It's crazy.
Insane.
I personally would like to go back to around the 1900s and see all of the first tractors, all the first, where they went from horses to tractor. I want to see that. I want to see that evolution of those tractors being, built up.
For a day?
No, not day. Oh, I guess. Sorry,
That was the
the
question.
day. That's the question. The day. Okay. I want to experience the Dust Bowl. I want to see what that was like.
Can I say my second option,
Yeah.
which is a really close first? I would actually like to go back. It doesn't even matter the date. I'd like to go back and meet my great grandfather off my dad's side, because me and him were really close when I was a baby, but I died when he was 2, or when I was 2. I'm sorry.
What the
I would like to
fuck?
actually
John,
know
you're a
him,
reincarnation.
I died
because
when I was
well,
2.
him and my dad were like extremely close, and I would just like to meet him and actually know him. I mean, I've met him, but I was 2. I don't remember anything from then.
And you barely formulated sentences. It'll be a much better coming the second time.
But yeah.
Hopefully. We're not quite sure yet, but it will probably be.
Are you my grandpa?
I was thinking last episode we actually did a couple of voice impressions, me and you, Spooky. We never actually got to hear a Drake and John voice impression.
Of what?
Anything. I want to hear you give me your best impression of some famous person.
I can't do people. I don't know if I could still do this voice.
I know John can do one.
Let me try.
Do we need to set the scene for you?
No, I just gotta see if I can remember how to do it.
Tickle me Elmo.
Oh, fuck.
2, 3, 4.
But I used to do it in a really weird voice. It would be like,
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, play.
That's so fucking creepy.
Oh my god, that's straight up. That's like
So
Freddy
creepy.
Krueger.
I actually, now if we ever decide to do some kind of like short horror film, I'm asking John to.
For that one.
Yeah.
In particular.
That's
I
funny.
went through a horror house one doing that. We'd walk up to the people and I'd just be like,
Do you want to be my friend?
I'm punching you right in the dick.
Yeah.
You come up to me, I'm fucking cocked and loaded. What about you, Drake?
just walk up to him.
Well, he did the fucking diesel truck earlier.
Yeah, he
I
did do a
the
diesel truck.
But you said a
I did.
person.
Yeah, I need a person.
1 second here.
Can you do Arnold Schwarzenegger? I bet you're an Arnold Schwarzenegger guy. Das geht durch die Habe. I am the president of California.
Arnie,
That'd be good. That'd be
he doesn't-
good.
He doesn't deserve the slander that he fucking got.
I lift weights really big.
Oh,
He's a really cool guy. I haven't
Yeah.
met him, but I heard he's
you
cool.
met him?
No, I haven't met him.
He's my neighbor.
He smokes stogies like nobody's fucking
Oh
business.
my
Nobody's
God.
fucking stopping Arnie.
For a health nut, he's like, the stoggy will. I can't.
Look how
I didn't
look
think
how
that one
old
through.
he is though. Like motherfucker is like, if anything, we should be taking tips from anybody. It's probably Arnie.
What is he? Is he Austrian? I think he was Austrian.
I could tell you. Ah,
No.
ah.
Drake, what voice can you do?
He never makes that fucking noise.
1, 2,
He
3,
just
go.
never does that.
When I was younger, I used to be able to do a Tigger voice.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, let me hear it. Just go for it. We
See,
want
you're
it to
like
be.
me,
We
you
want
haven't
it to
done
be
so
shitty.
long.
The shittier it is, the better. Have you
haven't
heard
done
my
it in
Christopher
forever.
Walken? I'm Christopher Walken. I put googly eyes on the cactus.
To preface, that's definitely not what Christopher Walken sounds like.
I was born in the dark. You were merely molded by it.
Not the actor.
All right, you ready? This is pretty bad. All it is just saying, "Ooh, I'm Tigger," because that's what he says all the time.
Okay.
What does Tigger sound like? I'll try it, but I gotta actually hear what he sounds like again.
I'm Tigger. I used to be able
Come
to
on,
do like
keep going.
No, I.
I'm having fun with this. You're in a safe space.
Well, you're being recorded. He's going to put it out
I
there
am being recorded.
for so
Um,
many people, so you're not.
It's Tigger. He's on Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I know who the fuck Tigger
I'm
is.
Tigger.
Jesus Christ.
This video I
Yeah.
found, he just like, it's fun. My name's
Yeah.
Tigger.
Fun. My name is Tigger.
That's it for today, guys. I hope you had fun. We'll see you next week.